necessarily say I'm the fastest player in the team, but I'm up there. I would say like me, Denzel, Paris Campbell. We're all pretty fast guys, but yeah, Coach Meyer always talks about how fast I am on the field, but I just go out there and just run fast and do my job, basically.
Who is the fastest guy on the team?
Honestly, I don't know. If me, Denzel, Paris, we all need to race one day, or and Kendall Sheffield, top 4 I would say, but we don't know who's the fastest yet. We've never raced before.
But 23, you get ticketed in a school zone. You know that, right?
I did not know that.
Yeah. But Elijaah, how I don't know, surprised. What's the word you would use for how much you're really factoring into things now?
You said the word I would use.
It's okay.
It's honestly a blessing. That's what I would say. Like, I knew coming into the program, I didn't think I would make such an impact. Over the years, I just kept developing and doing everything I could for the team. And eventually, Coach Meyer gave me my shot to, make something happen on the field. And then, just like Coach Meyer says, if you're doing something for the team, enhance it. I'm gonna just keep doing that for the team. So,
can you talk about just the trepidation, the whatever that you had, just even coming out for the team in the first place a few years ago?
So I walked on, I think, the year after they won the national championship in spring, and I was at home watching the national championship, and I played football back in high school, and I was like, wow, I really missed that feeling of being on the field. So right after they won the national championship, I started training, and I think walk-on tryouts were that February, so I probably trained maybe a couple weeks. And I knew I was pretty athletic at the time, so I was like, I'm just gonna go out and see if I can make the team. And I came out, and I think like 40 people tried out, and they took 4 of us. And I was like, this is really a dream. It's a blessing come through. It's a blessing, honestly. And like from looking back now to where I would never expect to be at this point where I'm at in my career as a football player at Ohio State.
Can you describe your position on the kickoff coverage team? Go ahead. Start there.
Basically, so I'm a 5. So we have a 5 and a 6, and my main job is to compress, contain the ball. So our kickoff scheme is we kick the ball on the to the boundary basically, and I'm compressing. I'm taking all the air out of it and trying to get to the man as fast as possible. And then Austin Mack, who's a 6, he makes me whole. So I basically can do what I want. So I can fit into the hole, like go as fast as possible and make tackles, or I can kind of contain it and be outside of everybody. But Austin makes me ill, so if I go outside, he comes in. If I go in, or if I go out, he comes in.
So Urban was talking about like the guys who played that position, Tyvis and Garyon, Denzel. What do you need to be? What is Urban looking for? We know how important special teams are to him. What's he looking for in that 5?
In a 5, somebody who's fearless, who's fast, basically. And that's why he always raves about my speed and wants me to be the best 5. It's because you need a fast guy who's fearless, who will run down the field and do his job and won't think, just compress contains, basically. That's it.